Hey everyone, Shane here with etrailer.com. Today I have a 2024 Volvo XC60 and we're going to be taking a look at the Benton Shifts and Grins 2-bike platform bike rack. Right off the bat, I'm going to tell you this bike rack is a stout bike rack, very heavy duty. It's going to be a powder coated steel frame, so it's going to hold up really well. It's going to work with all different types of bikes. Your carbon fiber bikes, your fat tire bikes, your electric bikes, street bikes, whether they're frame mounted or wheel mounted. It's going to work with every type of bike out there. As you see here, we have a polygon mountain bike on here. Polygon mountain bikes are some of your higher end bikes, which you don't want the hook on your frame. So it gives you the option to hook it on your tire. Hooking it on your tire, it's going to have a nice curved hook to it with a rubber coating, so it's going to stick to the tire. It is adjustable for different size bikes. So you simply put it over your tire, push it down, and that's going to lock it in place. Push the lever to release it. That will allow you to pull it off of your tire. Not only does it have the hook that goes over the tire, but it's also going to have a strap for your front and back wheel that is ratcheting as well. It's going to have a nice rubber pad to keep from damaging the wheel. With our bike sitting like this and our rack sitting like this, as we will be hauling it down the road, you can see we have plenty of space for our bike between our handlebars and our glass, and as well as our pedal in the body of our vehicle. Now it does have a tilt feature. What we're going to do is we're going to tilt it down and see how it reacts with the lift gate. As you can see, you have plenty of room with that tilt feature for your lift gate to open fully. Gives you plenty of room. I'm 6 foot 245 and I can walk in here straight. So it gives me plenty of room if I need to sit down, put on my bike shoes, my helmet, my gloves, whatever I need to do. To tilt the bike rack away from the vehicle, you simply push this knob in, hold on to the bike, and allow it to drop. To put it back in place, you simply lift until it snaps. Now we're going to go ahead and take the bike off so I can go over a few other features with you. We're going to start with the back one, strap. Come to the front strap. Hold on to the bike, push the button as I talked to you earlier. We'll slide it up, rotate it forward, and we can lift the bike off. Our cradles are going to be nice, durable, hard plastic construction. They're going to be 3.5 inches wide, or they'll fit a 3.5 inch wide tire. They are adjustable for different width bike racks or bikes. You simply turn this knob and it allows you to slide your cradle in for your shorter bikes and out for your longer ones. Straps themselves are going to be a durable plastic. They're going to hold up really well. I will recommend, if you're not carrying your bike, to go ahead and store them like you would have them on around your wheel. As far as your hook goes, just fold your hook over and set it right in the cradle. You can also, if you want, take your strap, run it around your cradle or your hook, and as you're going down the road, it'll keep that from lifting. Now we're going to fold it up against the vehicle. We're going to push this knob the same way. We're going to lift, and that allows you to put it in the compact position. You can see we still have plenty of space between our vehicle and the bike rack. We don't have to worry about the bike rack making contact with our vehicle. Now, as far as how much we're adding onto the back of our vehicle, it's something to keep in mind if we're parking in a garage or even parking in a parking lot somewhere. We need to keep in mind, if we have it in the unfolded position like this, we have our bikes on from the back of the bumper. We're at about 32 inches. In the folded position, or the compact, from the bumper to the furthest point out, which is here, we're looking at about 19 inches. A couple other nice features that I really like about this bike rack. One, it has an alignment pin or alignment tool. So because the hitch or the bike rack is so stout, once you put it in, you get it lined up with your pin hole. You simply adjust this to the collar on your receiver tube, and you never have to line it up again. You can simply put it in your receiver, slide your pin in place. Going to the pin, it is a threaded pin, so you can see the nut on that side. So when you put the pin from one side to the other, put the nut on, it's going to take the shake and play out of the rack. As you can see, we're moving the whole vehicle, and the rack is not moving inside of that receiver tube. As I mentioned, this is going to be the 2-bike version. However, there is an add-on for 2 extra bikes. Benton makes it very easy. It simply slides on the end, and it has a bolt that comes up through the bottom to lock it in place. It's going to make it easy if you're at home and you only want to take 2 bikes out to remove that second piece and set it aside, or easily put it on if you want to take a couple extra people with you. We're going to have 55-pound per bike limit, whether that's a 2-bike rack or the 4-bike. Another great feature that I want to talk about that Benton does that a lot of other bike racks don't do, and that's the storage for it. A lot of bike racks, this receiver or this end sticks out. So it's hard to stick it into a corner in your garage and get it out of the way. If you put it flat against the wall, then you have this end sticking out and it gets in the way. Well, Benton thought of that. This little pin here, pull it up, twist it so it stays up, push in this knob, it allows you to fold it up, compact, so you can fit it right up against the wall. Well, I think it's going to about do it for the look at the Shifts and Grins platform bike rack on a 2024 Volvo XC60.